The COVID-19 pandemic has altered the socio-economic and health dimensions of many societies across the world. For those in urban informal settlements, direct and indirect negative impacts of the pandemic and the resulting government policies have had devastating consequences on their livelihood. The virus continues to spread rapidly. The more popular measures such as curfews, lockdown and working from home have overlooked the fate of slum dwellers who are left to choose between life and livelihood. Full Gospel Churches of FGC-CHE Program, in our second phase of COVID-19 response program, trained the residents of Nairobi on soap making, homemade masks and sanitizers. Waiga, the region champion, explains the reception.
Yeah, there were some who are very, very interested. One needs to go back maybe and find out whether they started, but they were very interested, and I think some of them may be doing that already. But there's no way of telling whether they are doing it or not, but we're just very excited about it. The challenges maybe for some is buying the ingredients. The other one I don't know. I don't know. This is my own feeling. Maybe there could be that you have taught so many, and all of them are going to start making. Maybe not all of them will.
The pandemic have cultivated some hygienic practices that can continue beyond the virus scourge.
I think the hygiene already is enforced by the fact that you have to wash your hands because of this COVID-19 thing. But let me tell you, I don't know whether all of them will be making it for their own use at home. I don't know.
Necessity is the key to inventions. We adopted a program on kitchen gardening to help the slum dwellers feed themselves. But did this meet a need?
Yeah, that's a success because many people, the goodness is that you go and visit, you go and see what people are doing, and quite a number of people have started doing it. Started kitchen gardens in their own compound. Like in our group, if you didn't have the church has given us a space. Use a sack or whatever, or other plastic materials to put up something for yourself.
This, however, can evolve to agribusiness, with the members of the community starting large-scale ventures to fetch for an income.
Slums, you might have a big piece of compound, and your house is small, so the rest is left, it's not occupied. So even if it's just like how many feet, even if it's like 50 feet or something like that, 50 feet or 40, you cannot finish sukuma from in that thing, even if you eat every day. But be able to sell some of it. But they have been shown even how to make it, make good kitchen gardens just at Kulimalima too heavy. Yeah.
Practical soft skills in cake baking and mat making came a long way, since they could be sold to generate daily penny.
Math, we are still in our group. We are doing math still in the process. If people are shown and now they are doing it in the home, they are very keen on that because everyone they come and bring what they are doing. Cake we did, and people are very, very excited. The thing now is to find out how they can. They are asking how can they be able to buy those jikos. These jikos are kupika. Because above we had one in our school. Somebody had donated it, and that's what we used to show them how to bake. So they are very interested. There's something use charcoal with it. So they are very keen.
Inadequate financing is one of the challenges affecting this venture,
because already some of them want to buy those jikos. So they are also talking of tailoring. We will need machines. So I think we are coming to a point where we will be needing somebody to support financially, to be able to help us buy what we need to buy so that we can make what we want to make.
The future of this is brighter, but Rolls says a community-led approach is the best method.
We have we have lined up some things, so we leave it for the women to stay. If you telling them that does not work as well as when they have said we want this now, and we want to hear what do they want to after the cake, what do they want to make, because the cake might not be the only thing they want to do. So they are the ones who give us guidelines, their own timetable. We had come up with a list of what they want, and we had actually given it to Millicent. So it's for them to say this next time we want to do this, and then we just do it.
The numbers are going down, while government is also reviewing on church reopening measures. We have engaged the community to ensure that they are at the loop. One of the bitter ironies of life for 1 billion slum dwellers in the world is that despite humanity progress, Their greatest vulnerabilities stem from the lack of most basic public services. Access to water and sanitation. Science has conquered deadly diseases in the world, but the governments have failed in the primary task of extending the clean water and sewage coverage to all areas within their capital cities. The global risk embedded in the unsanitary conditions and other failures in global urbanization patterns are now becoming back to bite the humanity.